Good evening, guys. Welcome back to my channel, TT Kitchen Works. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to share, subscribe, and like. Turn your notification button on so you can see all my videos when I make them. So today we're gonna do a pan-seared salmon with a mixture of vegetables and sweet potato mash. Now today we're gonna cut out the heavy oil by doing it in the air fryer. So we're gonna do the salmon in the air fryer. So I went ahead and did a little bit of preparation. I'm also starting off my guests because I have 2 friends over with a small salad. It is with iceberg lettuce, some plum tomatoes, and a little bit of fruits and nuts. And this dressing that I found that I really like. It's the green goddess dressing. So yeah, that's what we're starting off with. I already prepared this little salad. So that's out the way. I did some pre-preparations as well with the salmon. So the salmon is already pre-seasoned with a little basil and some herbs and spices. This was actually seasoned by Costco. Costco has this packet of salmon. 3 pieces, maybe $20, but it's seasoned with basil and basil butter. I removed the butter because we're going a little bit healthier. We're gonna use the air fryer instead of use the butter to pan sear. So, you know, we're Jamaican, so we have to add a little bit of more herbs and spices to get it where we need it to be. So I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to the salmon because I think that it can be a little bit more done than what we have going on right here now. A little bit more spicy. So I went ahead and add extra seasoning to the salmon. The potatoes are being cooked right now, so those are on the way. So I like basil, guys. I really do. You know, basil is really a loud herb, so if you don't like basil, it's best not to interfere with it at all, because it kind of takes over whatever it goes on. But I like basil. I think it gives you a very nice flavor. Yeah, so while that sits for a minute, I thought that you should just take back like maybe half stick of one of the butter and just kind of put it back on it a little bit, just to get it a little bit moist. You know, like your butter bread. Just tie it up a bit. Yeah. There you. Make it have a little moistness to it so it won't come out too dry. Alright, so that's that. The potato is being cooked right now. And let's get the salmon in the air fryer. So what I wanted to introduce you guys to that's way healthier for you when you're cooking. If you're a person that do cook with salt, because some people don't, but if you do, switch to pink salt. It's healthier for you, you know. Pink sea salt, they say that it's way healthier for your bones. So switch over to pink sea salt if you're a person that uses salt. Let's get the air fryer ready to go. So that's what it looks like, guys. So all you have to do is basically just put your salmon in. I would say put them this way. All 3 slices. Put your basil back on there. it down, turn it on, you know, get it started. And those are your options. You either can air crisp or baked or roast or boiled. With the salmon, we want it to be fried to a certain extent, so we're just gonna do this one and get it started. So it starts at 20 minutes. You can go up or down depending on how you feel. So after 20 minutes, I will check it, and if it needs to add a little bit more time, I'll add a little bit more time. So while I'm
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Did you read the instructions?
I'm not using any instructions.
How do you know that it's a fish should cook for 20 minutes?
Because I can cook.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So I'll know. So
What do you
while
think,
that's
Tia?
going on, let's get the
You think she
vegetables
knows?
ready. So I'm pretty much gonna steam the vegetables with a little bit of water. Not a lot. We're not gonna use any butter or anything because we're still trying to stay healthy. For me, I do not like when my spinach steam too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the broccoli and the cauliflower in first. Let them cook to a certain extent, and then I put the spinach in afterwards. How does that sound, guys? That sound good? Paige?
Yes, ma'am.
That sounds good to you?
That was good.
Okay.
2 thumbs up. What do you think?
All right. So I already turned the stove on. I'm just gonna put all these vegetables in first. Yeah. So these are the ones we're gonna start with. We'll add this afterwards. And I have my backup chef right here, little Miss Brielle. Mwah! Yes, mwah! Me and her in the kitchen today. So yeah, while you do that, you just sprinkle on some seasoning as well, because you do want it to have some form of flavor. So you sprinkle on some seasoning and go ahead and add your little water. And remember, guys, don't worry. If you have too much water in the pot and they're cooked, turn it off, because you can always scoop them out of the water, but don't let them overcook. They need to be crunchy and delicious. Yeah. So those are where they need to be. The potato is cooking. The salmon is cooking. But I wanted to do a little twist with my salmon today. Just a little Jamaican twist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a frying pan and I'm gonna make a little barbecue sauce. So when the salmon is finished pan-seared, I'm gonna put it in the barbecue sauce like for 5 minutes, turn it every minute, and then we'll have like a barbecue salmon. That's what I thought. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna press this here. And to enhance the basil, I'm gonna add some of the basil butter into that and barbecue sauce. So when our salmon is almost done, I can turn that on and get it all started. But for now, I'm just preparing it. So it's just the I did the sweet and spicy because, you know, us Jamaicans, we love our spicy. So just go ahead and prep this. So when the salmon is almost where it needs to be, you can get that together.
Yeah, I need your Wi-Fi.
It's, let me put it in for you because I don't even remember what it is. Give me a minute. So I got some ketchup, salmon ketchup, a little bit of barbecue sauce, seasoning, sorry. So I have salmon in there. This is my little seasoning cabinet. A lot of Jamaican stuff, but I do This is the barbecue seasoning. Just put a little bit of this in there as well. And
Come in.
what I have in there, ketchup, sauce, blah. Yeah. So when I reach the when I reach to the stage of getting this where it needs to be, I'll add water. So it's good right now. It's okay where it's at. Let's put a board out. Yes, guys. So waiting on this, guys. Let's have a look over here. What's going on? The vegetables. These are ready. You see, there is a lot of water, but don't worry about the water. You can throw the water off. So let's get the spinach on this. The spinach is in. And come, baby, come. Come over here. Yes, and I think now is the best time to add a little bit more seasoning. And because I love parsley so much, I'm going to add a little piece of parsley butter. In the vegetables. And I'm just going to stir fry those together. A little stir fry. All nicely put together. And give this like 2 minutes the most and turn it off. Alright. See, the air fryer is halfway through, or a little bit more than halfway through. And let's check on these potatoes, for the mashed potatoes. Let's get a fork or something. Yes, well cooked and well ready, guys. Full ready. So we're gonna switch stove because I'm gonna start getting this together. Let's go ahead and throw this in the virgin strainer in Paris. All of that in. Very much cooked and ready. And that. Get a little bowl. And do you guys want a little butter in your
Butter.
Do you want some butter in your
love
potatoes?
butter. Butter makes
Okay.
everything better.
Okay, ma'am.
Did Martha Stewart teach you that?
Know that she
Do you know who
did.
Martha Stewart is?
I know who she is.
You know she is a badass bitch.
Oh my gosh, is she though? Okay.
She is. She's with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I saw that. So, one of the young ladies that I'm meeting today, she said she wants butter, so I'm gonna give her what she wants. So get all your potatoes. And you see the thing about American sweet potato, it's just so soft. So you don't even need to do nothing extra to get it all mashed.
What do you do in Jamaica?
Ours is a little bit harder. Our potatoes, yes. Our sweet potatoes is a little bit harder. You may have to run it through a strainer. Have you ever mashed potatoes through a strainer?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so maybe you have to run it through a strainer.
Mm.
But this one is American sweet potato is so soft you don't need to do all of that. What's wrong with my baby?
Bria, come here. Bria, come here.
My co-chef is getting fussy, guys.
Come here. Come get a tomato. Come
So get that all mashed up. God, smells so good. To be on the safe side, gonna pause this for a minute and do a little check on the salmon. Come closer, ma'am. So everyone can see what's going on with the salmon. Do you see that, guys? Is this thing a miracle worker or what? Oh my gosh! The salmon looks so good. I don't even think that I'm going any further. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not going any further with the salmon. Turn off the vegetables. That's good. Let's get this sauce started. Do you hear all that oil, guys, that is just leaking out of the salmon? Wow, this thing is the bomb. Okay. Mash, 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 mash. And this is what I'm gonna do. The idea ran across my head and I thought it would be perfect. How do you feel about basil? Do you like basil?
I love basil.
Okay. And you like basil, Tash?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do basil sweet mashed potatoes. I'm gonna just add some raw basil. I think basil is just a blessing. Which love the flavor like basil give you when you're cooking. We can't find the one. We can't read. Oh, here it is. See, guys, I got this nice little herb and spices rack from Costco. You have several different spices. So this is the first one I'm using because I don't have time. I'm not here to do anything. I have to be working a little bit too hard. So I'm gonna add basil. Did she fell? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. She bumped her head. Nisha, enjoy the food.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how you like your vegetables, crispy, not cooked out too much. What do you think about the basil sweet potato mash?
Let me go ahead and taste this, guys. And it's my first time having this sweet potato mash, so I'll go ahead and taste it and tell you what's going on over here. Yes, guys, it's real good.
Okay,
Yes,
so you have it from
It's
the
very
mouth
good.
of the friend who
Yes.
don't hold back anything. So I guess we're good.